start over again. Julie had always been a devoted wife and mother. At 40, she cherished her life with her husband John and their 2 children, 7-year-old Lucas and 5-year-old Emma. Their home was filled with laughter, love and warmth. John worked hard to provide for their family, and Julie dedicated herself to raising their children and managing their household. It was a simple but beautiful life until everything changed. One evening, John returned home from work feeling unwell. At first, they thought it was exhaustion, but his condition worsened rapidly. Within weeks, he was diagnosed with a severe illness. Despite medical care, his health declined, and before Julie could even process what was happening, she lost the love of her life. His sudden passing shattered her world. Grief was overwhelming, but Julie had no choice. She had to be strong for her children. For years, John had been their sole provider, and now she found herself alone, with no income and no professional skills. She had been a homemaker for nearly a decade, and the job market felt intimidating. But she refused to let fear consume her. With the support of her aging parents, who moved in to help care for Lucas and Emma, Julie made a decision. She would go back to school. After researching different career paths, she enrolled in a trade school to study accounting. Numbers had always intrigued her, and she knew that with effort and determination, she could build a stable career. Juggling school and motherhood was exhausting. To make ends meet, she took on a part-time job as a cashier in the evenings after classes. Some nights, she stayed up past midnight, studying while her children slept. There were moments of doubt, times when she wanted to give up, but she reminded herself why she was doing this: for her family, for their future. Months turned into a year, and then 2. Julie graduated with her certification in accounting, and soon after, she landed her first job at a small firm. The salary was modest, but it was enough to provide for her children. For the first time since John's passing, she felt hopeful again. With time, she grew in her career, gaining experience and confidence. She found a better paying position and was finally able to give Lucas and Emma the life she had once feared she couldn't provide. They missed their father, and the pain of his absence never fully faded, but Julie taught them resilience. She showed them that even in the face of unimaginable loss, they could find strength and rebuild. As she tucked her children into bed one evening, she felt a sense of peace. Life had tested her, but she had risen above the hardship. She was no longer just a grieving widow. She was a provider, a role model, and a woman who had discovered her own strength. The future was uncertain, but she was ready to face it one step at a time. Thanks for tuning in. If you liked this, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content.